Dark Souls reference.
Well, it seems that Thrax woke on the right side of his crib today.
Righty. No need to worry about picking up gear. Enough intrinsics to oh, available. We need 20 to get anything. Yeah, so you can see, yeah, endurance. Each tree grants you 25 max health, and each tree grants 10% damage. Yeah, you can see why you want to power those up immediately when you can. We can't, so we struggle on what we got.
Sickening.
Remember,
This
the
is colourful.
joy he feels is not lacking in danger. Find the fable hidden and play it out. That way, you may discover the next paradox, the next piece we need.
Fine.
Fine. You'll see.
And we have somewhere to go.
This challenge requires patience, persistence, oh, and just a little pinch of perspective.
Find a hidden chest. Such a big thing. I'm going to take a minute because I'm being a complete magpie and just grabbing anything you can get your hands on. Yeah, we'll spy around the outside and work our way in. Somewhere. There it is. You hacking game. It's self-explanatory. Game. I had to think about that one.
Toss this faggot beggar a coin.
Rude.
To the happy mind, all things seem simple. Problems could be solved simply by making them go away.
We'll take flight eventually. Purge the darkened area of Linimus. So down here we go.
It's time for you to face the shadows. Oh, but don't be afraid. Everything is joy. You just have to be strong enough to see it.
You say so. Yes, you remember those like that? Yeah, remember those weird sort of spectre things we had to deal with doing Chains of Harrow? Yeah, it turns out those fuckers are here too. Apparently they are weak to swords in the face. There's enough patch over there. Okay. Away. There we go. Simple enough. Grab you. Grab the goodies. Yep, more melee attack speed, yes please.
Why could other people not simply be as happy as Mathila was? Why did they have to be so difficult?
more goodies down here? Maybe there is, maybe there isn't. Yeah, so bits of the Zariman are just chilling out here. Go. Enter the undercroft.
The
Yes, you can-
Undercroft is a messy, chaotic place, and you will need to work so hard to keep it together in there. Oh, but I believe in you. You've got this.
Yeah, so you can see there's bits you do up here and then bits in the undercroft. Sorry, I want that Toma because that stuff is really useful. Yeah. Yeah, then we go into where we actually need to be.
Endurance is defiance. Prove you can endure the Undercroft at its most oppressive.
Yeah, the Undercroft missions are fairly simple. They're just like regular stuff. It is mostly sort of slimmed down versions of endless missions like survival, defense, excavation, and whatnot. Yeah, got all those, and I think see exterminate can roll in here as well, and there is one other as well. An interesting one. Yeah, it's further survival. Yeah, just smack stuff and don't run out of there.
The void gives as well as takes.
I am going to grab these room arrows wherever they are. Again, we are getting double drops from them because of our login booster. And it's stuff that we're going to need for stuff later on, so don't turn down free resources when they present themselves to you. X-Scout's fine. But yeah, in case you're wondering sort of how this gear is modded, yeah, all the Duviri gear, if it's stuff that you don't own, it's got a sensible mod loadout. The Warframes are sort of weighted more towards survival than sort of power strength and all that. And the weaponry is generally modded for sort of all-rounder stuff, so yeah, hybrid sort of build, so yeah, not weighted specifically towards crit or status, but blend of both. So yeah, nothing to light the world on fire, but strong enough to handle the gameplay. Also, if you are in Duviri and you pick something that you do own, that will default to whatever mod loadouts you have in the regular star chart. So say if we picked Vault instead of Excalibur, that would use whatever Vault loadout I have, which would be worse than but worse than the X-Scout build that we're using here, because our Vault, we haven't even put a catalyst on. We've kept things very bare bones. We've not used them all that much. Whereas this, yeah, full mod capacity, full complement of basic mods. Just generally just basic, but sort of very usable. Very serviceable loadout. Raging Javelin. It's nice to have an AoE attack. Also got a little bit of movement ability with X-Scout if you use slash dash. So yeah, you can just let's find an enemy a little bit further away. You. Yeah, it seems here we just lock on and just zip across and ruin their day. And we can radial blind stuff. Yeah, that's the ability that got replaced on Umbra. Instead of blind, you have radial howl. That's specifically to deal with sentient resistances. Of course, we've already showed off the Exalted Blade.
You have 60 seconds.
Whatever. There's only 20 seconds left on the clock, so I'm not bothered about grabbing a Blast Sport Capsule. I mean, I'll never grab those unless we're down to about 30% anyway, because you just don't need it before then. Yeah, there we are. Quite a few goodies there. Future us will be pleased with that.
I get it. I do. You all want happiness, but none of you wants to put in the work. Oh, do you think this beautiful light in my heart just got there by itself? Do you?
Yep. Villa is out for breakfast, lunch, and tea at this point.
Let's go.
Get out of here. Come now. Bit of a tricky one, this, because we're in kind of a little bit of a pit here.
Well, come on then.
Yeah, and as you can see, you complete the loop, and yeah, the character has a breakdown and summons a worm to just ruin your day. So that's our cue to get the ever-loving fuck out of here. Or at least in this case, grab the next whole segment. There we go.
You found it. Good. So tell me, did Mathilla's joy wear off on you?
I hope you're kidding.
You think I'm not paying attention? You think I don't know what you're up to? My darks are searching. We will find your nasty little den soon enough.
Oh, he's pissed. Hey, Angie. Intrinsics, there we are. We can... yeah, we'll go combat. So I'm going to grab that right away. Then if we get enough intrinsics to endurance as well before we're done with the quest, that'd be great. But I said the combat is really good because that means our damage will scale up every degree we get now.
Our whole lives, we run towards it. Something, someone, some wavering oasis of joy and contentment. Sad thing is, most happiness seems to come by accident. Maybe it's not about getting it, but letting it.
Or repressed memories.
You're smiling.
I am not.
I confirm we are not smiling.
Memories are giving you something. As these emotions flow through you, you take from him his singular power over the world.
I don't want sharesies. I want out.
But look, the dorm zone. It's lit up now.
do be indeedy. Oh, I know proper now.
Oh, shit. You hungry?
Go ahead, but save some for Lua.
Yeah, and at some point, maybe in the future, maybe in the past, we'll be sitting there and our other self will be sitting there and wondering what the fuck is going on. What the hell? Press something while wielding your melee weapon. That's a good hint. I think our key bindings confuse the game. Meanwhile, back in this messed up timeline.
Now, do you believe it?
Let's go.
Yeah, kind of showing us the way out of Duviri.
Who is this new friend of yours, anyway? I made you. I kept you safe all this time. They're nothing I can't be.
Ignore him. Play out the day. Let him see that his control has weakened.
Reconnect generator power. Yeah, as you can see, new spiral, new emotion, and Duviri looks very different again. Office courtier. So, I believe everyone in this one, they have toxin status on their weapon, so we need to tread carefully.
Come on
The king has these generators built, and then he lets them go to rack and ruin. Get it running again. Give me a taste of his power.
Okay, so we've got a target over there. This is quite good because you just fire in a general direction. And it's what counts as a hit. So yeah, if you are horrific at aiming like we are, game's got you. These three again. Yeah, as you see, previous spiral, we was getting all the really good melee
Bombastine was
decrees,
never
but yeah, we're back to these
satisfied.
ones again.
He wanted more. For all that others had was an affront to his
Well,
being.
those. I'm not going to strip the hell out of the place, but yeah, I'm going to pick a few goodies up along the way.
Those sentries look down on me. There goes Bombastine, they say. Fire a shot over his head and watch him jump. Well, today, you're taking them down to my level.
Gladys is really do not play nice. Yeah. Good headshot takes care of him though. There we go.
One day, so I swear, your head shall adorn that very tower.
If you say
With
so.
strong words, he persuaded others to his side, but his thoughts were only ever of himself.
I want what a man of my talent and worth rightly deserves. And that includes the undercroft that Thrax guards so jealously. Ooh. Off you pop.
Oh, we are
This
doing a
techno
defense.
asset is destined to be destroyed by hostile forces. Intervene and change its fate. No time to rest. Already a new onslaught begins.
Right, let's see how good our range is, shall we? I'm just gonna sit here and just raid all javelin and everything for as long as we can. We will need to grab energy. Oh, and that's Jade Xmas. I hate them. Ah, shotgun. Yeah, Jade Xmas, they are a real big counter to AFK gameplay. Because if you stand still, they will just spawn that supercharged beam on your head and burn you to a crisp.
Hold the line.
So yeah, you kind of need to be on the move when those things are spawning. Yeah, case in point, if we just stood here and let the thing do its thing, it'd be burning us and it'd be shredding a defense target as well, which is not good. There we go.
Your resolve is being tested. Do not falter. Enemies incoming. Stand fast.
A quick explore between rounds. Right, need to book it back because stuff's spawning in. There we go. As you've probably seen by now, we can't stand still for a second anyway because the ADHD is far too strong. That brings why we love this game so much because, like I said, the movement system is just mad rewarding.
Like ashes, the enemy has been
That game
scattered
sort
to
of
the
twirl and
void.
whiz and yeah, just like it just really satisfies those parts of my brain that just has to be on the move all the time.
It's not fair. The things I did were supposed to break her, not make her his favorite. I was meant to be the one who was loved. Me. It's not fair.
Die mad.
Don't hate me because I'm beautiful.
Ow! Yeah, so, yeah, the worms can, knock you off your cave. Generally not good for you. See, they've passed off over there, which is cool. Give me shinies. There we go. Shinies first, then quest.
It wasn't me that started stirring up this mess with the executions. You got it in your head to get out. Don't you see now? These stories are for you. For us.
Yeah, not gonna lie, some mad abuser talk going on there, Frax. There's some mad gaslighting being done there.
Lua?
Ah, not quite enough. Oh yeah, it was missing a hand. Oh that hang on, I'm sure we need the head, but no, we need the hand first.
Nothing's worse than anger, right? It burns your lungs. It ashes the trees. but you can see it, right? And after it passes, maybe something new sprouts up. But resentment is desolation. It salts the soil so that nothing ever grows again.
Ooh, you're mad jelly. You're mad jelly in this.
Didn't see it coming, did you? That I was just using you.
Well, that's rude.
You think there's some magic land outside of here? All there is war and suffering. Understand?
I think so.
Do you? Do you really? You keep calling this a prison, but you know what it really is. It's the only place in the entire universe that is actually safe.
Yeah, clearly.
You
Ironic.
had it all. A whole world to yourself. But you were bored, ungrateful. You had to bite the hand that feeds.
Like Lua, huh?
Like what?
I feel like that scene.
Once upon a time, there was a dying old man.
Oh, we're thrown in here again, okay.
As he lay on his bed,
Survived.
dying, he called to each of his beloved children.
The performance will commence.
Right, just try catching us. We'll just do that. Yeah, that's that scene where we're sort of calling out to our Warframe. Shit, okay. Just broken it slightly. Excuse me a moment. Okay. I don't think it was meant to do this. You're not supposed to be here, kiddo. I think we're supposed to get rid of all these things as well. These do no damage as well, so it's not like I can get back into my Warframe that way either. Oh well. Yeah, as I was saying, so that scene with Excalibur coming to life and body checking the fake Teshin. It's a nice callback to that scene in the second dream where the Stalker's got our kiddo and we're sort of secretly calling out to the Warframe to act.
Answered with a hollow love.
Teshin!
Nothing like, come on, Warframe back, please. There we go. Right, don't do that again.
They came to his bedside, one by one, and his firstborn knelt there.
Oh, sorry.
And the old man said, my child, why be your eyes so dry? And the firstborn said, so that I might be strong, father. And so the old man gave to them the deeds for all his lands.
Now, I'm just so used to playing this game mode, and so anytime I talk after the map, so, oh yeah, just jump to the operator mode and just void swing back up. completely forgetting. You're not really supposed to do that here because it's not part of the story. And of course, the game sort of kind of getting a little bit confused because of that. Oh well, wouldn't be us if we weren't sequence breaking stuff. It deliberately or otherwise. Real talk though, can these things fuck off?
Born, he said again. My child, why be your eyes so dry? And his second child said, I shed no tears, father, for I chose now to remember only the joy you made of my life. And so unto him, the old man gave his family home.
Good story, but we are not interested at the moment.
And when his last child had entered, he said again, my child, you were my favorite of all. Why show you no feelings at all?
Yeah, don't play favourites with your kids, that's not cool. Spell some of them. And these things really can't do much to you. Especially not if you point blank them with a shotgun like that. Yeah, I'm not sure if this is just time gated or you have to sort of kill X amount of these things before you can move on, but have some of that.
And the last child said to him, I feel nothing, for it was I who has killed you.
Oh, sure it's a happy family, huh?
Where is he?
Oh, this jerk's still here.
Don't you worry. Justice comes swiftly in my kingdom.
Have some of that. Wow. That was brutal. Yeah, so don't piss Lure off. Because Lure would literally bite your throat out, apparently. Find Teshin.
Banished by my decree.
Get out of my freaking way. Yeah, so Frax is having a monumental tantrum. Because he is a bit of a piss baby, let's be honest. That's not that.
I've never seen you like this. So ready to fight. It makes me so happy.
Oh, this Frax is a bit of a psychopath.
Why are you doing this?
Ah. Get out of here. Let's go down that way. Oh, this is so damn slow about the horse. Also, it spawned up there, isn't it? Okay. Yeah. Can't get through that way, okay. Guess this up and over the hill then. Top, there we go. Like Practice Island, okay. It'd be nice if the jerk spawned that was supposed to fight, but whatever. We're getting a steer on where we're supposed to be going. Might be this way. Okay, maybe not. At the very least, that might have jarred the game back into what you needed to do. Yeah, Frax was like, nope, not that way. There we go. There we go. Who's going the wrong bloody way anyway? Oh well.
This much for me.
To be fair, you was putting us to death every flipping day. Of course, we are not going to take that very well. Come here, jackass. Missed our shot, but whatever. Take a sword to the face. Oh, that's the bridge. Got a sneaky shot off there. We didn't need to, because, yeah, we just all jump on and just help ourselves. That could be good.
Wake up, Tenno.
Yes, because unlike our Warframes, we do take full damage. Wouldn't be the first time. Come on then.
Teshin! Teshin!
It's a little bit annoying. Our gun is just missing the range on those these stacks. I would say you probably can't die here, but I could have said that about a lot of places where we've actually died in this quest, so I'm not so confident anymore. So this replay has been an interesting experience, if nothing else, for the sort of weird bugs and sequence break we've. Where are you even going? do know you have to deal with these jerks. Oh, they're hell and gone. All right then. There we go. Right, try again. Yeah, Zone 2 is up. No, we don't want this smoke. We're out of here. They were hell and gone. Thing is, I don't even think that's down to anything we've done. So I'm pretty sure I've seen someone else replay this like in the last couple of weeks, and they had the exact same thing go on.
Teshin.
Take care of Lua for me.
Kill Teshin again.
I will.
You're feeling now.
I am.
Yeah, we sure are feeling something there.
Good.
Teshin really cannot catch a break, can he? Yeah, note the sky. And so the sky's in practice doing that. That's us. We are pissed. Come here, bucko. Let me melt your face. I just realised we're doing tail damage to them.
Childish tantrum. Right now. He's dead and he's gone, and he's not coming back.
Oh, I can't get the firing angle. Again, I don't know why, but in this quest, yeah, you're using the weirdest of buttons to do stuff. Yeah, so we're just gonna flame everyone.
Those were worms. You think stealing them will bring them back? Are you stupid? It's too late.
Where's the point blank? Stop running away! They're running, they're scared. Right, so now we're gonna knack at all the dragons. Or worms, we should say. Kick all them dragons. But they're not. Oh, this is really cool. And squeeze. you're worried. Haha. He fall down. He fall down. Oh, and the book. This is us in the void. I'll explain that in a minute.
This is
How rude.
You can have it.
You're thinking, is this real? Or some fevered dream?
Sure was, wasn't it?
You did it. You took control.
I always had it. Thrax didn't make this place.
You did. But you reset it. You gave it all back to him. Why?
I guess it felt like a good trade.
If you dummy.
So, what's next?
Those beyond the wall have helped you. You will need to repay that debt. But you've earned your freedom. A way through the paradox and out of the spiral. Be warned, you'll not be as you are now, but as you were then. Do you see it? The other side.
That we do.
I see it.
What will you do?
Leave or stay? We're gonna leave. We can come back at any time.
Sometimes you get stuck. Sometimes you go numb. The color drains away. You stop trying, and that just feeds the spiral going down. Maybe you'll get lucky one day. You see yourself in the mirror and snap out of it. But for some of us, it takes more. A friend, a stranger, a story, a helping hand.
Yeah, this is so fucking relatable. That shit lives! So, yeah, I want to explain that last scene back on the Zariman where you sort of saw... We see the book, we see the doll, and you can see we are all alone and sort of just having a meltdown or a crisis. You remember that phrase, conceptual embodiment, which has popped up here and there? Yeah, yeah, if you're in the void and I'd said like we were, our drifter cells were sort of stuck there because we didn't take the deal with the man in the wall and got rescued and all that malarkey. Yeah, the void can call things into being. It can sort of just call things from our mind and memory and make them a reality, and that's basically what Duviri is. it's that story, those tales of Duviri. The void made them manifest. It sort of called them into being. And yeah, that was a Drifter's reality for the longest time because yeah, they didn't get rescued. They in the Drifter's timeline, the Zariman never got found. Yeah, Zariman never got found. Wally never came, didn't offer the deal. Or if they did turn up, we didn't take the deal, one or the other. That's still not explicitly confirmed one way or another. But yeah, we created Duviri. We created Frags, that world, everything, and at some point we kind of lost our way, lost our mind, and
Operator,
lost
Lourdes
control
is
of the
picking
place.
up a distress signal.
And then just got stuck in that endless loop.
No, it's just the corpus peddling their wares again.
Get off the emergency frequency!
Oh, we have an unread message. Testing. Drifter, can you read this? Persuading the Zariman's own resident archivist to allow me access to your residence was not easy. A fearsome entity called Melika. She insisted I needed a pass prepared by my teacher. Oh yeah, that's Cephalon Melika. She's still on the Zariman. She's a bit doolally these days, but she means well. In case we've not already spoken, I'm a Criffis, archivist of Duviri, and I believe I know who you are. Better, perhaps, than you do. As a token of trust, I enclose this curious blueprint. The blades are modelled on Master Teshin's, but weighted for Warframe use. Clearly, they are meant for you. Oh yes, yeah, we can make Teshin swords if we get the resources. We also get the stance for Jewelry Arcanas. I'm not sure if we've got that yet or not. Oh, and we get our storybook back. More importantly, we have this on the star chart now. So we have some new gameplay, some new options. So we've got Duviri experience. So I'll show these off very quickly. So I'm not going to do a full run or anything like that, but yeah, you've seen the spirals and whatnot. This is like a slightly extended version. Yeah, so you can see you get a choice of Warframes. Yeah, you can choose Valkyr, Rhino, and Necros. Rhino will be using our loadout because we actually have Rhino. Yeah, and you get some weapons. You've got the Astilla, you've got Broken War. That'll be using our loadout. Curious, why not? Sure. Astilla, because sure, you need a gun as well. More available. Oh well, did we not keep those intrinsics from last time? Okay, well, that's rude, but whatever. Yeah, so yeah, you're back in the cave. Yeah, come here every day because you get some random plant resources. They'll regrow in these little troughs every day. That's what I'm saying, that'll become irrelevant later. Yeah, I'll just jump in quickly.
The harbinger of joy. When happy Mathila wanted to see nothing but happiness wherever she went, it soon caused problems.
There's no excuse for negativity.
Yeah, this is just like the spirals we did doing the quest, but there's six stages, and the last stage you do actually have to deal with one of those worms. Yeah, so you basically got to go up to it. You've got to use your transference to take it over like you do with Warframe, and then guide it into a portal, and then you have a sort of face off against it. I said I am going to show that another time. Let's go back to our base of operations. And that's how you sort of earn your intrinsic, sort of power up your drifter, get loads of resources for a ton of weapons and sort of bits and bobs that we will have access to. Another thing we can do. Yeah, so you've got Duviri experience and lone story. So if you do the lone story, it's literally those 6 parts, there's nothing else. If you do the experience, it's open world. So you'll still have to do those 6 parts of the story, but you can sort of go and explore, take your time, do some side missions and stuff. and just take as long as you want. The circuit, though, this is an interesting one. So each week this rotates. You have a choice of 3 Warframes. So this is an alternate way to Warframes. For example, Oberon's up this week. Oberon is difficult to get because you have to do Railjack. I said he is pretty tricky to get. I'm going to choose Valkyr because we have not got Valkyr. So yeah, you've got this pathway here. So you've got some mods. You'll pick up all the pieces and the blueprint for your chosen Warframe. And you'll also get some of the Warframe's augment mods if they have them. And you pick up arcanes as well. You can sometimes get resources. There is a Steel Path variant, whereas instead of getting Warframes, you get Incarnon adapters for some of the older weapons. So I spoke briefly about Incarnons in
the old war, Order seems to have misplaced those
the Zariman quest. Basically, Incarnons are weapons that have a second form. They have a void-tainted form, where if you satisfy the requirements, you fill up a progress bar and you use an alt-fire. It will transform the weapon into a much more deadlier form, and they are pretty much the best weapons in game at the moment. There's a few you can get from Cavallero in his shop. You need to be Master Rank 14 to get them. Alternatively, there's Steel Path. There's like a 7 or 8 week rotation, and a lot of the really oldest weapons in Warframe has an Incarnon form to give the old weapons a new lease of life. And like I said, they're the best weapons in the game. You'll need the Duviri resources to install the Incarnon. And again, it's like this, but it's Steel Path, so it's much tougher. And to get Steel Path, you have to clear the star chart. You have to do every node on the star chart to unlock that mode. So yeah, this is... yeah, so that's Steel Path variant. That's one of the sort of late game activities. If you are really wanting to go the distance and get a good end game build together, that's highly recommended. Earlier game, if you're still missing a load of Warframes, I can't remember how many of the Warframes turn up here, but a lot of the base Warframes do, and it's quite handy because there are some Warframes like Cora, Nidus. Their star chart acquisition is a nightmare to get. If they turn up on here, this is far easier to get because you just run this. And the circuit, that's all undercroft missions, so you still have to do a few. So, like the exterminate, the survival, the defense. So those missions will turn up. There's like a rotation. It's like every endless mission plus exterminate and jackal assassination. And you just run them in turn, and they'll loop and they'll repeat. And you do that for as long as you want, or you're able to. It all depends on how good your loadout is and what decrees you pick up along the way. Because you'll pick up decrees, and as you can see, they affect all of your mods and your gear, and you sort of try and sort of go towards what you're comfortable with. So if you've picked up a really good melee weapon, or you've got a good gun, you'll sort of favour sort of picking the ones that power that up, or you'll go for ones that will help your Warframe. Yeah, it's a roguelike kind of sort of gameplay, but very useful for acquiring all sorts of gear and power late game. There's one other thing I want to show on the... back in the dormer zone, funnily enough. That Acrithis who just sent us that message. They turn up in Duviri itself, but they also chill out back here as well.
A drifter crosses my path.
Yeah.
I thought it was you. And
So
I
they
have
turn
a
up here
pretty
as well.
good idea what you're up to. Oh, I wouldn't tell anyone. Not with your reputation. I think we could be useful to each other. I've built up quite a collection over the years, and you can get your hands on things I never could. So, trade?
Anyway.
Don't tell me you're not curious.
Yeah, we have a few different things. So you've got these here. So you've got some daily things and some weekly things. You've got some random cosmetics, some basic resources. Don't waste your money on those. You can get those so easy on the star chart. But yeah, they will often have things like form blueprints, catalyst blueprints. The arcane adapters are also really useful. You'll need pathos clamps for them. You get them from doing the aura worm fights that said you can do at the end of the normal Duviri runs. So yeah, that's why you do those runs. The circuit, you do that to get Warframes you haven't got, and Incarnons if you've got Steel Path unlocked. Yeah, she also brings the Daily Arcane. We can't get that yet because we need Opportunity 9, so you have to rank up your Duviri, your Drifter Intrinsics. But yeah, really important to know. Also, you get some really good sort of bits and bobs here.
Oh, there'll be other times. Something is different about you.
There are other shops as well, so you have these Enigma Gyrems. There's these little puzzles that sort of spawn on the open world map. They're a pain in the arse to do, but they sort of give you these. I said it's all sort of I said there's nothing sort of mandatory in here. It's all just furniture and cosmetics.
Not with her nasty. Did you hear? Kulivo's hold can be sighted just off the mainland. The place is steeped in anger, sorrow, and fear, so you only need to wait for one of our king's darker moods.
As Akrufis just said, this is Kullervo. There's an island on Duviri. The Duviri map changes depending on what sort of a mood spiral is up. So the area where you do the fights to get the Kullervo currency only turns up on certain spirals. So as Akrufis just said, it's up fear, sorrow, and anger, I think it was. But yeah, on those spirals, a particular island will turn up. You can sort of do the Kullervo fight, you'll get the currency for that, and then you can get Kullervo, who is really strong for Steel Path, funnily enough.
Nothing tickled your curiosity, huh?
So yeah, again, Duviri, it's another place where once you've got it unlocked, you can get all sorts of toys and power and all sorts of fun. Like I said, if you like roguelikes, that kind of gameplay, yeah, that's the area for you. But yeah, as you can see, we've been working on our star chart, because we do need to unlock Steel Path sooner or later. We've got a lot of it done. Any planet that you've completed, you get this little crest next to the name, so you can sort of see there's quite a few there. There's a few to do still, which we are working our way around, but stuff for the future. Yeah, we will leave it at that for now. So thank you for being here. I hope that was entertaining and educational. Yeah, we'll be back for the next quest. See Jade Shadows is up next. We'll probably just do the rest of the quests in whatever order the game gives us. But yeah, until next time, have fun, stay safe, take care, and we'll see you for the next one. So bye bye for now.